Isaac, I'm armed and I'm dangerous. Put your hands up.
Oh,
hands where I can see him. Hands where I can see him.
Please, I've got two cats. No, not like this.
I'm out. Shit, I've run out.
Oh.
You want to shoot me 2 more times? I'll die. You want to try and revive me? There you go. Oh yeah, gosh, I've got like a full heart rate like thing on my screen. It says reviving. It's like
yeah, same man. Pulse motivator. There you go. Hello, welcome.
Oh my gosh, hello. I'm like bloody Deadpool here, man. Flipping heck.
Oh yeah, no, good. Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
We have just completed yet another piece, Nick, of research, and that research unlocked for us the ability to scan for nitrogen gas, right? Because we have just unlocked the fused modular frame as well as like the resource well and the pressurized resource well and all that kind of good stuff.
That's right.
And we were looking at potentially getting, ideally, into leading edge production so we can look at getting Mark III miners, right?
Yes.
To do that, we need, I'll select the milestone here to show us how ludicrous it is. We need 1,000 steel pipes, actually very easy. We need 100 of the supercomputers, yes, and then we need 50 of the fused modular frames. And our current production line, Nick, is not powerful enough for these resources as of the current moment, right? So on either front, right? We have modular frames being made. As I mentioned last episode, we've got kind of this new production setup here, making a decent number. We're making, I say a decent number, I think we're making 20 modular frames per minute because we've got 10 assemblers making 2 each. So we're making 20 modular frames per minute. We need to take those and we need to use them to make heavy modular frames automatically and like faster. And then we can take those heavy modular frames and then look at turning them into fused modular frames. Also, at the same time, we could also do with getting computers kind of better automated for the automation of supercomputers as well.
Yeah, I feel like computers have been neglected. They're just kind of there at the back, slowly making their way. Like there's a bit of foliage around there. It's a bit overgrown. Like it needs a bit of TLC.
I think everything around here has been a bit neglected, man. It's all been kind of just, left by the wayside, which is not ideal. So we've got a lot of work to do, man, on setting some of this stuff up. You know what I mean?
So, where do we start?
Do we start with these? That's a good question.
Do we need to go get nitrogen, man, and start making? I think
nitrogen.
That might have to be where the point at which we start, because it looks like everything really is going to require these fused modular frames.
Okay, to get nitrogen though, man, I think I have to put you back on the same task you had last episode, because I believe that if we want to get the pressurized well, we need more radio control units.
Okay. So
if you could make some more of those, Nick, that would be swell.
I will do that. Yeah, so we have crystal oscillators now being made, which is very handy because I can just nick them from here. Obviously not the fastest thing in the world, but I'm just wondering if it's worth...
You want to like summer sloop the output?
Crystals. Yeah, summer sloop might be a good idea actually, because I guess there's no point overclocking these because the quartz crystals aren't going in fast enough. So, but summer slooping them will be good.
Okay, I can
also make some myself.
I don't know what is more worthwhile. I don't know if it's more worthwhile to triple summer sloop 1 or to... I assume it doesn't matter.
Yeah, or to single summer sloop 3.
Yeah, I would assume that output-wise it's the same, but I think that power consumption-wise it's probably better to split them across the 3. Because I feel like the power goes up exponentially the more summer sloops that you add. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll put 1 summer sloop in 3 of these. To be fair, that's not going to give us much more. Nick, we're going to go from 5 per minute to 5.75 per minute with 3 summer sloops.
Oh. We're gonna be drowning in them.
Yeah.
Crystal, man. Crystal oscillators.
It's something, I guess.
It's something.
You cannot argue that it isn't something.
Sorry, I've just kicked my bin over, which is next to my feet. I'm like kicking trash out the way so I can sit in a proper position again.
It's not a good idea, man.
It's not a good start. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to be pillaging. So this is the thing. We need quite a lot of these aluminium casings. I'm about to finish the drone supply of aluminium casings. So whatever has stopped Droney McDroneface, we will have to start again, ideally. Or if it's just the drone that stopped, I can go to wherever this stuff is being made.
Stopped, yeah.
Okay, then I'll just go to wherever this is being made and just get some more.
No, we have loads of them.
That's better.
Yeah. No, it is just the drone that's missing. I'm putting this here, but I probably don't want to put this here. It probably makes more sense to put this somewhere in the middle. Also, screws. I gotta figure out where things are now, because I think over here we got 2 little screwed nodes. I think that's these 2 screw boys. So I think I need to... This is already hooked up. Is this already hooked up? It's probably not hooked up because I moved stuff between episodes. Man, geez, the production here is
positivity
troublesome.
Only, Isaac.
Is very good. Everything is fine.
Oh, that's
Share
good to
price
hear.
is only going to go up. We project here. We forecast unlimited growth, exponential growth. Actually, year after year after year, 50% increase in our output, share price yield, and return on value to investors every single second of every single day. Never stop investing. Line only goes up. Diamond hand.
I'm so glad. I'm going to buy loads more shares to put alongside my Enron.
Thank you
my Enron stock as well.
Thank you for believing in me and me and me. Okay.
And only me.
I am going to, Nick. I'm going to unlock the Caterium computer recipe. I'm going to select that finally.
And that sounds good.
And I'm also going to select the Caterium circuit board recipe as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to try and, because like I'm going to try and overhaul our computer setup, right? Using just Caterium, also known as Caterium.
Which is good.
Yeah, I have also started scanning a new hard drive as well. I do wonder, let's have a look here. Is there like a different... Is there? So there's recycled plastic. That's not really what I'm after. I was wondering if there were any other recipes for plastic and rubber that we would want to unlock.
No, we'd prefer.
Yeah, and I'm looking through the stuff that we have here, man. We do have a recipe that's just iron ingots into steel pipes. That seems like a pretty good recipe, all things considered.
That seems like an excellent recipe.
Yeah, let's just cut out the middleman, man.
Because we've got so much iron around as well.
Yeah.
Like resource nodes, if nothing else.
We get to cut out the middleman. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to go then. I'm going to tap into that other pure node that we have. Because we've got Caterium coming in this way, right? Like we have Caterium coming to the base. It's just not being used for very much right now other than wiring. So I could probably move that wiring production into the big building. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to oil. I'm going to tap into that new pure node that we've yet to tap into, and I'm basically going to just massively beef up our rubber and plastic production so that we have like a staggering amount of rubber and plastic being made to the point where we hopefully don't have to worry about it for a hot minute.
Lovely, lovely. I have the ability to make almost 70 radio control units.
Nice.
What is it we're working towards with these radio control units?
So we only need 10,
how many do we need?
man.
Oh, we only need 10?
Yeah, it's the nitrogen gas, Nick, that we needed, right? We need the little, like, ground...
The ground sucker.
That's exactly correct, yeah.
Okay.
So we don't need that many. I think it's 10 per ground sucker, and I'm assuming we don't need that many ground suckers.
Suckers? Well, I'll make 20 then, shall I? And if we've got excess, we've got excess. I'm sure they'll be used for something else.
Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, here, this is good. I'm going to overclock this to the 9s, just because why not? We might as well get the maximum. 600 cubic meters, man. Jeez. Out of this guy. We need to go. We do need more Mercer spheres, man. I want do we need more Mercer spheres? I thought did we not have concrete uploading? Oh, we do have concrete uploading. It's just very, very slow. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. I think that's actually like I think that's a concrete production problem, not like a...
Yeah, not an upload problem.
Yeah.
Because things upload relatively quick these days.
That's true. So each refinery here, if I want to make... This is interesting. So there is a... Man.
Hi.
We have a butt ton of polymer resin being made, right, over at GigaFuel. a gigapower?
Yes.
Polymer
All of
resin
the
is
stuff
the
we're turning
item that
into
we're
tickets.
deleting, yes.
Yes.
So when you make fuel, or the fuel that we're making, it produces 30 polymer resin per refinery, and I think we have 30 refineries?
Oh, in the production zone that we set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 is correct.
30
yes.
refineries all making 30 polymer resin per minute, which is that's 900 polymer resin per minute. There's a recipe here, man, where you can combine polymer resin with water to make either rubber or plastic.
Oh.
So we could, instead of deleting all of that polymer resin, we could use it. Like, you can use 60 polymer resin per minute with 20 water per minute to make 20 plastic. Or you can use 40 with 40 water to make 20 rubber. So we could start to actually use the stuff we have there as opposed to just deleting it. Let's do a quick scan for nitrogen. And I think that we are headed, I say a scan for nitrogen, I think on the map I have marked it down as being right here. I'm going to set a highlight stamp so you can now see it on your very cluttered compass at the top.
Yeah,
if you
very cluttered.
If you go through the oil pipe, we can
the oil one. Okay.
head towards this, yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see if we can... Or is it going to be right down on the ground? Yeah, it looks like it, man.
Right in the middle.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Oh, no, it's up
Look
here.
at this.
Okay.
How do we miss this?
This is an interesting resource node.
Look at this.
Holy crap.
Right?
There's a guy.
Oh, there's a guy. Oh yeah, he's a big boy as well. He's a rock firer. He takes a couple of bullets, man. He's dead.
He's dead.
All right.
Get out of here.
Let me delete this node. There we go. Okay, so can you... I thought it was alive for a second then. Could you hand me the radio control units, man? I'll see if I can put this thing down.
Yeah, here you go. Radio control units. There you are.
Perfect. Good. Okay, so resource well pressurizer. That's going to go down right here. I don't know where this other bit goes, but I'll put this down just anywhere for now, I guess. Okay. This thing's going to need power, specifically 150 megawatts, man. And then we've got... And this is resource well extractor. Collects pressurized resources when placed on the active subnodes of... Oh, the subnodes? Oh, like these guys.
Oh, wow.
So this guy, I'm assuming, pushes the pressure down, and we actually get the resources out of the little... Like, I assume he applies pressure down that kind of pushes up.
Yeah. Through pipes, via pipes.
It says must be placed on an activated fracking satellite node. It actually says fracking. So I wonder if we have to actually provide this with power first before we can put the other things down.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay,
I think good news.
I'm just trying to figure out where the nearest power lines are.
I think it's this way. Atlantis is just over in this direction, man.
I saw Atlantis over there. Yeah, I was trying to see if there was any roads or anything, but if this is the closest, then
Sulfur should be nearby, man.
that would be very useful. Let me scan for it.
I think it's over in this direction.
Yes, it is. 200 meters away. We're actively going towards it.
Nice. As to where it actually is, there's a bit of a cliff here. Which way is it?
Yeah. It is 171 meters south.
Forward. I see.
Yeah. It's you've put a little rock symbol down actually to denote.
Oh yeah, here we
There's
are.
a yellow power slug there. I'm gonna go grab that.
Nice. Can we
Next to a gas monster that I can just shoot.
I was gonna say, can we shoot those guys now?
I don't know.
Like they look more like plants.
No, they can't. I can't shoot.
I think we have to blow them up, man.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, we are gonna miss it
anyway.
turning on. That's true, chat. You know what? Oh yeah, no, we're gonna miss it activating.
Firing up.
We can always break it and replace it.
Yeah, let's do that then.
I think I can hear it, which is maybe placebo, or maybe it's like real loud. Okay, is it online? Oh yeah, no, it's online. It's going. Oh, it's grabbing its own little tubes, man.
Wow. Oh yeah, gosh. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh my goodness, yeah, it really slammed those down. Jeez.
Oh yeah. My animation's like 5 seconds behind yours. I saw that. So now, are you able to place those subnodes down?
Well, I wonder if we need something else. Extractors, maybe. Oh yeah, I can. Look at this.
Nice. That'll be it then.
So I can put an extractor down just like anywhere, like this. And it does say on it in here, it shows the number of extractors connected. So resource well potential is 830 cubic meters per minute. We can overclock this as well. So is this a pipe job then? I thought it said nitrogen's a gas and therefore doesn't require pipes. I thought that's what it said previously, but I could be wrong about that. It looks like it's a pipe job. So
yeah.
What the heck are we using this for?
Flipping out, the ground shakes, man. Have you seen this?
Oh, what, when it slams down?
I was facing away from this machine and my view just started shaking in time with these things slamming down. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it does shake.
Yeah.
Do be shaking.
God.
So we're making, it's the fused, if I go to the O menu, we're trying to make fused modular frames. So these are made in the blender. How to make a freaking blender, man?
You can go get one from Ninja, man.
I've got one, man. Here we go. Boom. Needs pipes, but no pipe pumps. Oh, I see. So like the gas there's no like downward weird pressure stuff. Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a big advantage.
Oh man, this is where turbo rifle ammo is made as well.
It is.
We thought it'd be the manufacturer, but it's not. It's here in the blender because of course it requires the thing, a liquid and two items.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Batteries in here. Cooling system in here.
So, can we? I'm assuming that a thing we've not done thus far, that we could do thus far, we could put down a fluid freight platform, man. Do we want to train back nitrogen gas?
Oh, yeah, we could do. I'm assuming it's impossible to drone it back, given the height at which we're at. I was wondering if we could drone it back.
Well, I think drones can only move solid items. I don't think drones can move liquids.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it would have to be a long pipe or the nearest train station, right?
And the thing is, man, we're pretty high up here to the point where I think if I were to like lock a foundation, it's awkward that it's not directly north, I guess. But like, I think it wouldn't be that difficult for us to run a train over to home.
Oh, right. Like a new line.
Bingo. And maybe, if we want to be crazy, Nick, we can maybe try and dabble with... Well, it's because the alternative would be to run a pipe from here all the way over to near the sulfur and then down to where the train currently is.
Yeah.
Right? Which is it's about as far away as home, I think.
Yeah, we're not far from home, are we? Really?
No, we're not that far
I see it. From here. Gosh, we're really going into the wilderness to get our resources now, aren't we?
That's true, but home is just kind of over in that direction. And so it's whether or not we want to... As we were saying kind of previously, we could attempt to merge onto our pre-existing train line in this direction. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Try and intersect it.
Yeah, so we use the same line, but of course we try and use our train signals that we don't know how to use.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we will intersect it actually.
Right, like the
fairly.
Yeah.
Fine. So you're thinking potentially have another train on the train tracks that diverts to this direction.
Correct.
And it's a train track that's dedicated just to nitrogen.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that if signaling can be figured out,
I assume
I can't imagine signaling's that bad. I can't imagine it's that bad, yeah. So there's a block signal and a path signal.
Yeah. And what does it say on those?
So block signals can be placed on railways to create blocks between them. When a train is occupying one of these blocks, the other train will be unable to enter it.
Yep.
And then path signals are advanced signals that are especially useful for bi-directional railways and complex intersections. They function similarly to block signals, but rather than occupying the entire block, trains can reserve a specific path through it, and they will only enter the block if their path allows them to fully pass through. So maybe it's the path signal when you allow the new nitrogen train into this quote-unquote block, and you don't allow the normal train into this block?
I think we might just need block signals, man. not path signals, because I think the block signals, basically, we just divide the railway up into blocks, right? Using the signals. And, like, so they're going to be some very big blocks, right? But basically, we put a little block, and the trains then know not to go into a block if there's another train in that block, right? And so, wherever they could intercept, basically, there's essentially there's like one big block, which is the section of track that we are going to have potentially 2 trains on, right?
Right.
So there's that section between where we connect and where we're going to disconnect. If we make that one big block, then no 2 trains will be in that block at the same time.
Which is the bit that's towards the home, right?
Just the entire bit where
base.
2 trains can possibly be, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's fine.
Yep.
I love this track, by the way.
It's horrendous, I'm sorry. Okay,
yeah,
so let's have a look then.
It's a
Under
proper roller coaster.
transport, block signaling. So here, and I think it might do the color coordination for us, man, as well, which is quite
Okay.
nice. So
that's good.
This I want. You're going this way. If I put a block signal here, does that work as intended? It's showing me bad signs, but I think that's because there's no outward section for it. So let me go and take a look on this side as well. Let me go and try and see if I can fully create a block. I'll go create the new station and see if we can split this off. Splitting it off is going to be tricky because of the way we've set this up. I feel like it could be worth, man, maybe making... Like, my diagram doesn't work because of the fact that well, it does work, but like, it's awkward because of the fact that the current train loops. It might not have been a bad idea to make the first train a double-headed train.
Yeah, yeah.
Because here, I kind of want to cut off the first line, right? This line. But I kind of want to cut off in, like, this direction.
Yeah.
But you can't really do that without cutting through the pre-existing train. And that's going to cause a collision.
Unless you want to... It's obviously going to be real nice to have this stuff platform in there, right? Where you've just put down some concrete. If the easy way out is to have the train station actually divulge to the left and use this area where the coal train used to be to bring the freight in. But obviously...
I think the cop-out solution is just to have, like... The reason I want to go to the... Like, to kind of cut off this way is because I'm kind of thinking that in the future we might have even more stations, right? Like a whole line of stations, potentially. Because it might even make sense to kind of cut out some of the stations we have here if we want to increase throughput, right? Especially if we are going to increase plastic production. Having plastic come in faster by not having to stop at every single station would make more sense. But for now, if we just do this, I think we could just put down one fluid freight platform, like this. Do you have any copper wire?
I think I might do. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, if we throw a fluid freight platform down.
So do you want that to be down with the outputs facing...
That way?
Yeah, my way, yeah.
Fine. And then we can just kind of split from...
Yeah, from there.
Further back here, yeah, like this. Is that right?
Into here.
I want it here, like that. Yeah, if we just do something like that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
That should work. And then block signal. So the train's coming this way. If we... I forget where the... I think... that this wants to be on, like... So you're going to go this way. Can I... How do I... Oh yeah, I flip it like that. Okay. Block signal and... Block signal? So that... oh no, so... Ooh. Yeah, it's tricky, because obviously the train's never going to come this way, right? So, okay, that's fine, actually. That means... oh no, yeah, we don't have to... we don't have to worry about the train hitting it on the way back. Because the train only goes one way. The train... The first train doesn't go back along the same line.
Yeah, I see.
Right.
It only comes towards the base.
Yeah.
In this direction. It doesn't go away from the base in this direction. So when it's leaving, there's nothing to worry about. And the other train doesn't.
I love the little arrow here.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? You can flip... I don't know what toggling this switch does.
Directs the movement of train to avoid collisions and bottlenecks. Block signals can be placed on railways to create blocks between them. When a train is occupying one of these blocks, other trains will be unable to enter it. Signals are directional. Trains are unable to move straight against this direction. Okay, so I've probably put this down the wrong. I don't know. I need to figure out where these go. Let me go check my other block signal. Okay, Nick, we have been doing a fair bit of trial and erroring with the train signals here because we couldn't figure out. We're trying to create a block, right? And the general premise of the blocking is that, like, if you do this, so right here, if you middle mouse click, by the way, to grab one of these block signals, it's easy to show
I
you
can
the
actually
colors.
see the colors. Yeah.
So when you put down 2 block signals like this, it creates a block. Like the yellow block here has been created because there's a block entrance here, right? This one, and then an exit right there, that little green light. Okay, and so what we were trying to do is we were trying to use this block signal here with this block signal here, the one on the right. Ignore this one on the left for the second. But this one here and this one here being the entrances and that one over there being the exit, right? And for some reason it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Come over here, man. Come over here. What the problem we were having, for whatever reason, this train signal just needs to be like 3 blocks back.
Right. Okay.
And if I get rid of that now, look at this. It creates all of it. So I guess you can't have them that close to the intersection.
So actually, I'm not going to lie. So in the first YouTube video I watched, the guy said, in Satisfactory Update 5, there is a bug that causes train signals that are close to each other on the same track to conflict. But I wrongly, clearly, automatically assumed that that was not going to be an issue for us because we're playing 1.0 and that would have been patched. So...
but now this should work. Now I think what we need to do, we've got this long green bit. I think we can get rid of this. And then so now we've got a much longer green bit of track, right? This green bit of track goes all the way along, all the way along, all the way along. And then so down here.
Down there.
Yeah, look at this. And so now it's going to stop just before the split. And so now this green bit, there can never be 2 trains in that green bit.
In the green bit, which is exactly the aim, right? That's the bit that we are trying to avoid conflict on.
Yes. So once it gets here, the main train is going to go straight forward, right? And that's fine. And then the other train is going to go to the left. Now, the way this is currently set up, I think... Oh, no, this... Yeah, I think this is fine. So the other train's going to go to the left here, and then the train that drops off the fuel, that's going to obviously come back the other way, right? It's going to go along the same track. That's why we have another light here on the right. This is currently set to green, and then that runs all the way around to, like, all the way back up here, and it's kind of the same segment, but going the opposite direction, and I think that one should exit next to the split. So that, I believe, links to the other block signal on the right hand, on the right hand side coming this way, which is this one. Right here. This one that's currently set to nothing. That's where this one ends. And so I think this might work. Let's see. So, let's actually start by setting up the automation for this guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put, first of all, let's put this guy into the middle.
Yes, and then see if the other guy gets stopped. Yeah, as soon as you entered that, I saw the signal go red. So that theoretically has done something useful there. So now this other train will stop before it enters the common path. Yeah. So now we're trying to see if you actually go.
Could you go get in the other
train station? Yeah.
And could you bring that other train into the area? Like that's into the
common zone.
Okay, this guy's gone the wrong way.
Okay, so are you? Oh, I see. Are you? Okay, hold on. Let me drive this bad boy.
Yeah.
Come on, get your momentum. There you go. So this has now gone green.
Yeah. I think. Hold on, brake. You brake, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not in the comment section. It's all good.
Okay. Yeah, I want you to come into the comment section now, though.
I am. Yeah, I'm slowly gaining momentum.
Okay.
Now it's just gone green for me.
Yeah. So this train is docked. I want you to stay in. Yeah, so you enter the middle section. Come on in.
Yeah.
If you can get
It's
in.
just taking its
Uphill, it's a
sweet
bit of a difficult
time. It's almost there. It's
Yeah.
almost there. It's almost there.
I'm ready for you, man.
And I
I'm ready
should be
for you, sir.
entering now. And I've just heard a ding here. So I'm now in the middle bit. In the common zone.
Okay. Okay, so I see a problem. If you could pause your train, spacebar by the way, to halt it as fast as possible. The trouble that we have is that this train going back is foobarred. If you come over here, this train currently has the green light to go back when it shouldn't have. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
So the coming here bit works, but this is getting the green light to drive forward, and right now these are going to collide.
This should be red.
Yeah.
This should be red. Do you just need to put... but they only listen to the left. Yeah, no, this is on the correct side, so this should be saying no. But it's saying no on the other side?
People are saying this needs to be after the junction. You think this needs to be here? Oh, that is red. Oh, maybe. So maybe just there?
And then that'll work. Do you think? So
I
now
think
this train will not come into the common path. But so if I get back in here now,
hold on. Let me set this guy. Let me come in here. Let me set this guy to edit timetable, and then what's this one called? This one's called Dordech. Okay, hold on.
That's it.
Edit timetable, Dordech, and then you go from Dordech to nitrogen pickup. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. So he should start going forward, and then he should stop.
And then stop
at the thing. Yeah. I would assume. Okay, so he's gonna go.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna stop. And then over... Okay, no, this looks wrong. Yeah. This looks like they're gonna collide, because the...
That's the thing.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Because it's too far.
It's too far forward. Yeah. So that's not gonna work. Okay. Let me turn off self-driving again. I was gonna say, I thought that when we put it down. Turn off self-driving. Reverse back, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Right. So, yeah, this definitely needs to be before the junction. But again, maybe it was too close to the junction. Maybe we put it just a bit further back or something, like here. But so now it's green. But it shouldn't be green.
To me, it looks like this block here needs to be further... This block signal here needs to be further forward.
Which block signal, sorry?
So this one here, right? Does it need to be here? Because you see, if you pick one up so you can see all the blocks.
Yep.
So you know how this one is green, right?
Yes.
Does the green one need to extend here? Because this one is red.
Well, no. So the green block is the block where no one can be in at the same time. Right? That's why, and that's exactly what this is here.
That's right. But what seems to be happening is that this train will only stop if this bit here is green, like the path that it's on is green. And
you're wanting to move this, you're wanting to get rid of this and move that further forward.
Yeah, so now this has gone
yellow.
This has gone red. Yeah. So now this train will not leave because the other train is here.
I see.
And then
I guess we could always put
caused it to work.
What if we put this here as well? Is that all good?
There you go. That to me looks like it might work now.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's okay.
Yeah, because basically this was part of a different block, and so it wasn't taking into account that the other train was on this rail because it wasn't part of that block. So I think this should now be okay.
Okay, I've turned on self-driving for that guy. Over here, like this is more effort than it's worth, obviously, for nitrogen, but I think it's good to get the fundamentals down here for potentially like future train endeavors. So has he stopped? Okay.
He's stopped.
Over here, I'm gonna turn on self-driving for this jabroni. He's gonna drive forward.
Yeah,
and
as soon as he gets work completely past this green section here, this train should start.
That's correct.
Yeah. And moment of truth. Ding!
Ding.
He now has the
Nice. Okay.
direction to start. So there it is.
You'll come with, man.
Yeah. I've actually got my hover pack on, so I get a nice little. I've been getting like a nice aerial view, so I'm a bit slower.
If you
but
go through the oil pipe, you
way.
can actually just go straight to nitrogen via that. It's probably faster, actually. You'll probably beat me to it.
Yeah, okay, let me do that then. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Let me respawn. Here we go. I'll just go through.
Oh, you were right there, man.
Oh.
you were right next to it.
I think I just went the wrong way. Here we go.
Okay. And then now we just need to connect the nitrogen pipes from the fracking up to the train depot. So the actual nitrogen gets pumped.
So it actually loads it up.
This train's actually faster than I thought it'd be at getting up here, to be honest.
It's
given that it's
pretty
all
good, actually.
uphill. Yeah.
Does the game take into effect number of freight carts?
What do you mean?
So because this train has one freight cart instead of,
Oh,
6,
is it faster?
Is it faster?
Maybe. I actually don't know if that's how that works or not, but it might be. So once he stops, I'm going to turn off self-driving. Because then I think we should look at piping this in. So, there are big industrial fluid buffers we can put down?
Oh, right.
Like big old
Oh,
tanks.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Like a circular kind of thing.
Yeah, a little orb looking dude. Gosh, do you have your chainsaw, man?
I think so. Yeah, I do.
Could you tear down some of these trees? So can I go and pump from here into here? And then from here, kind of back round this way? It looks like the answer is yes. I'm assuming that's going to put nitrogen into here and into here? Very, very, very slowly. Wait, hold on. What's the setup here? This is 120 cubic meters of nitrogen per minute. I was told no pump is required for this, so I'm assuming that should make its way into here. Like the gas doesn't need to be pumped. I don't know how many of these little well extractors we'll need either. But I guess we can put a couple of them down.
All right, how's this looking? Okay, that's better. Nice.
Yeah, we cleared up a bit more now. Hello?
Hey, I'm just, I am tree chopping.
I am tree.
So this is, you got a bit of, got some freaking poison gas here.
Oh, we should try TNT those guys.
Oh my god.
Well, you look at the pipe job that we've got going on.
I see what you mean. So this buffer is
the buffer's filling up quite quickly. Was this filling up? The fluid freight platform, like the move from one to the other, is real low.
Yeah.
It said we don't need a pump, but what if I put a pump in? Does that help at all? Maybe? Because like if you look inside the tank, man.
Yeah.
You'll see that it's going 545, 750, 560.
Yeah.
And then if you look inside of the freight crate here, I guess it's going up faster now. 58, 50, 47. It's going up slower, I think, but it is going up somewhat fast. Okay. Hopefully it's fine in that, like, this is set to load, right? Let's have a look. Yes, load. So if we turn on autopilot again, turn on self-driving, it's docking. Hopefully we see the nitrogen gas get loaded onto the freight. Oh yeah, look, it's a big old tank.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then we can just go back. And again, hopefully in the time it takes us to do this, like this is going to fill up quite nicely, the freight train.
Yeah, exactly. Once it does its back and forth thing, right?
Yeah. And then here we go. And To be fair, I think most of the time
nice.
it's not going to be an issue. Like, I think most of the time the trains are not going to align to where they ever would have collided anyway.
No, but it's just that it's taking into account just in case there's the eventual situation where the timings create that situation that they won't collide, right?
Exactly. I think I might need to do some
fine.
to reconfiguring on that train line that comes down here. Look at that, nice. Okay, our old train is dropping stuff off, and here we're going to pick stuff up. So
yeah,
we took a bit of a detour here, man, today to try and figure out how in the world
try and do some training stuff.
trains work.
But at least signals have been kind of figured out, right?
That's the thing. So I'm hoping that going forward, we can clear things up a bit. As I was saying before, I think it might be like right now we've got this 1 giga train. It might make more sense to split that out into a few smaller trains so that they can kind of get around a bit quicker, especially if we're going to move.
Yeah.
If you want to move a lot of resources quickly. And then look, he's going as well. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, off he goes. Yeah.
Not going to collide. And we got gas just hanging out in here, man. We got. Oh no! Oh, this wasn't set to unload. We don't have any gas in here. But
okay, but
I've set it to unload now. It will unload in the future.
It will. Yeah.
And so between streams, man, I think I will continue to kind of. Most of the work I'm doing in here is just kind of more of the stuff we've already done, right? So I will probably reset up heavy modular frame production. Like we have the modular frame. I'm going to reset up heavy modular frame. I'll probably tidy up some of the other stuff further down as well. Continue like reorganizing what we already have. And hopefully next time we can come back and we can look at using the heavy modular frames, combining them with the nitrogen gas to make the fused modular frames, and hopefully also look at getting those supercomputers as well, so we can look at getting into leading edge production and hopefully get those tier 3 miners. But as always, Nick, those are problems for future Nick and future Isaac. For now, we're out of time for this episode of Satisfactory.